Fairhope, Alabama, the transfer from LSU, Ailey Johnson. And the first pitch is in. We are underway.
Because that translates onto the field.
There's Nogue out to right, and Pruitt will track it down. Leadoff single for the leadoff hitter for Kent State. And here is that leader, Bryn Libler. Off goes Nogue. The throw is a little high. And Erilyn Nogue, she has been on the field and consistent, certainly. It's been the leadership to this young team. Bunts it. Dukeshire's got it. Throw in time, but
put pressure on. When you execute, good things happen.
Porter sent it to first. The play at the plate is not in time. Nogue slid under the... 1 for 4 with a double and a run. Over to third. Dukeshire will get the lead runner. Chance for 2, and Alabama gets out of it.
So you're able to establish that early, and that is her forte.
1-2 to Vandergriff, swing and a miss. And Poche strikes out the All-American.
3 hitters have that adjustment, but you saw Patrick Murphy call time, talk to us, let me know what she throws.
Look at Griggs waiting on it. And the little looper falls in left.
Over the head of the infield.
She's got a lot of speed, too. She will take off on the first pitch to Papillo.
Hey, nothing like getting that jerk.
Ooh, that comes in and hits Papillo in the...
Papillo, where she's standing, not giving a lot of space on that inside.
Oh.
And that pitch.
Who led the Cougars last year in batting average, RBI, hit a win to speak of. And a walk to Wells. They're juiced for the Tide and for the freshman.
Well, the game always knows opportunity. Anna Roman, definitely for a freshman.
First pitch through the right side. That'll bring in Griggs. Alabama's looking to take the lead, and Anna Roman can in the top of the first.
Yeah, I think whenever a team comes out.
Jenna Young out to left. Aberly comes in to make the grab.
I don't know what it is about basketball, but I guess that pipeline in college from
basketball. And she gets a hold of this one out to center. High in the sky, and Nogue settles underneath it. Is up the ante big time statistically here this year. That have the fact sheets, the fun facts about
that 10-mile-an-hour difference right there, 2 back-to-back. It is hard.
Walsh, Jesuit High School, 0 for 3 with a walk and a K here this weekend, but a young player who, and she's got a base hit right up the middle and a 1-out single for the Golden Flashes. Quinn this time is able to loop it to short, but Griggs is there, 2 down. And she gets the called strike 3. Seen her out of Hartselle, Alabama, Pruitt. And she didn't get anything to hit. Ball 4, she'll head to first. A good time for Kristen White, who had her senior day on Friday. Beautiful bunt, but it's a little foul. One will be off, the 0-2. Pruitt goes, and it's a great throw by Shawless. Posed at second for the first out. Stolen bases this year. That's slapped over to third. Nice cover by Quinn and a good throw for the second out.
It is infuriating, but it's all worth it whenever my defense.
Come back to the top of the order with Audrey Vandergriff, who struck out in the first.
They do not surrender. 6th pitch, now going on 7th. Beautiful changeup right there. Brown, he has not been giving that outside to lefties.
It's back to the circle. Poche will handle it. And
yeah, that's why that list is so small.
Change up again from Johnson.
I feel like the ball is coming in faster. So the higher rate of spin you're able to have on that changeup.
And the speedy leadoff for Kent State trots to first after the walk.
And then from there, Kent State really took it and ran with it. A lot of spark plugs.
There she goes, and Papillo does.
You can just see late rhythm, where you're waiting and your cadence and your timing is set up for off speed. It's a hard split to grip.
She took the change to second. Young makes the flip. Ball one.
Look how tight her feet are. She is off. You have a little bit more wiggle room.
Oh, fooled her on a pitch way inside. Chopped over to short. Griggs on her horse, and she'll beat it out. Much Trevina could do. Leadoff single for Alabama, and a 2-for-2 day for the freshman. Softball America's Star of the Week. Entered this weekend hitting .500.
Ford.
On the ground and out to right field. Griggs will hustle to third. And Papillo has the single, and now it squirts away. A misplay in the field gives Alabama. Payoff from Pochi, and Wells sends it way up, way out of here. Brooke Wells here in the third.
That she has been taking all at bat. Flip goes after the rise ball, and a smile and the come on right away from Wells. Able to have that, you come into an at bat. Whenever it gets to you, it just falls off the face of the earth.
It's a slow roller to second.
I think any hitter, any offense, back to back to back, it's going to be effective.
Another slow roller to second. Oh my, the change is hit by Dukeshire to left. That was in the air. For what?
Just left high, and to that point, whenever you have a chance, it's going to bounce, but you need to have that for your defense to get out of this inning where Alabama, they've already done a lot of damage. You don't want them to get on a rally.
Pruitt over to first. Clarout made a great stop on the dive.
Say they came out in a hurry.
And got over to short in a hurry, but Griggs makes the play. One down.
Anytime.
There's ball four. Good battle from Shawless, and that scoots underneath Papillo. Johnson stands on second, and one.
This Kent State dugout is going crazy.
Back up the middle. Oh, and the flip got away from Young. Got her. Trevina goes down looking.
Make their eyes dance across the zone.
Got her. The freshman slams the door, and Kent State strands three. 9-1-2 for the Tide. And this is going to be trouble. Kristen White reaches with ease.
Lefty being able to be up in the box.
There goes White on the change, and she easily slides in with the stolen base.
I think that was a good read by White. That ball unfortunately just popped right in front of the hands.
And now a slow roller to first. Vandegrift will get tagged by the freshman. Garrett Griggs has singled twice. Griggs back to the circle, and how about Elena Hilliard?
Really taking that on, championing that all the way through to the end.
Littler well struck out to left, but Vandegrift, who's moved over there. Brisky, a junior. That's chopped back to Palazzi. Kind of awkward, but she handled it. Stripe to right. Papillo is seeing it.
Foul ball after foul ball, that heart rate starts to spike.
Back up the middle. Nice play at short by Trevina.
It clearly spans beyond just watching film.
First pitch, Roman hits it to Clarout. She'll ground it over to short. Trevina will make another nice play.
Need all three, all four, all five. You may need to use your hold staff, but anybody can go in at any time. That's big.
Clarout pops it up. It'll be Young. One. Here's the 3-0 to Leilani Johnson. and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Okay.
Oh, the change is caught by Dukeshire.
Laying out. Look at that stretch. Great body of work, but making adjustments.
Well struck by Quinn, but White patrolling in center makes the grab once we get there in Knoxville. This is sky high from Dukeshire. Shawless, oh, she couldn't track it. So we'll see what Dukeshire can do with a second opportunity. She'll take advantage. That's what you want to see as a hitter. 2 for 3 today for Abby Dukeshire in the 7th.
That experience and confidence, whenever you go into conference saying, I can call to anybody.
Ball got here. And she draws the walk here. Yeah, that was the first thing Coach Murphy told us when he showed us the lineup this morning. He'd
be a little bit on the lower end, but very good pitches. That
pull. Vandegrift high in the sky, but that's going to tail foul. On the ground, over to second. The play at first was
stroking really well, but even those balls that have been kind of softer, not as well struck, they attack.
She'll probably be taking here. That was the right move. RBI walk, and now the game-ending run. This is skied to right. Long run in and just shy of the diving Porter.
Of her appearance in second out this inning.
That hits Anna Roman. Young to left, and it'll be caught by Aberly. Bumped by Trevina. Palazzi's got it. The throw was a little. What a pitch. This is in the air on the left side. Bit of a run and a catch made by Vandegrift.
Unity that we saw from the team. It wasn't just pitching, it wasn't just offense, and it wasn't just one throughout. That's the way that you want to start your day. You still have one more. Love that challenge for them.
Here for that one more as Alabama takes on South Florida in a